Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day of Diecast Racing. I'm your host, Marquista, and today we have a special host. He's a veteran builder, a feared driver. Let me introduce to you Doc, a team member of Re-Race Diecast.
Marquista, thank you very much for having me today, folks. My name's Doc. It's a pleasure to be here. Looking forward to it.
It is great to have you here today. We're going to have some fun. I know these drivers are ready to race, but first, we have some grudge matches to take care of. In the Jaguar, we have Crazy Canuck, and in the Ford Mustang GT, we have Barnabas. They have to win today or they will go home, which means they will be eliminated indefinitely from the ladder wars.
Yeah, nobody wants to go home early, Marquisa, that's for sure. Folks, don't forget to check out redlinederby.com for all your rules and regulations on how you too can send in your car to be in the ladder war and be a champion. Here you see some future grudge match racers here waiting patiently. It'll be their turn soon enough.
And here we go for grudge match number 1. Marquista with an early lead, but loses control. Barnabas takes the lead, clean through turn 3. Oh no, he gets loose. Barnabas had it in the bag, but he got slapped, and we go back to the start for a restart.
He just couldn't hold on to it there.
And there is a rule change on our ladder war format. The fastest driver from races 1 and 2 will get the inside lane advantage on race 3. In the booth, we also have Ishii with a timer, and she will let us know who has the fastest time when we need it.
Yeah, that inside timer is going to be a great thing when it comes to lane advantage. Back up at the top, Barnabas takes out on an early lead here, into the 180, through the chicane. Here comes Marquista.
What a pass there from Marquista on turn 3. He came out of nowhere.
Man, what a great pass from Marquista. That's some great driving there.
Rob Allen driving Audi R8 and Crazy Canuck a Jaguar XE Project 8.
My money's on the R8. I'm a Volkswagen guy.
Both drivers with a good start. Rob Allen pulling away, but Crazy Canuck trying to come back, and he
No, can he do it? No.
does not know. So close. What a finish there by Rob Allen. And here we go for race number 3. Crazy Canuck with a great lead down the straightaway. Really slow to the chicane. Rob Allen right on his tail. They trade paint. Crazy Canuck able to hold off Rob Allen for the win. Drivers are tied up here. Winner keeps the spot in the ladder wars. The loser goes home.
Nobody wants that.
Drivers are neck to neck down the straightaway.
Rob Allen with the lead.
Clean through turn 3, but nothing Crazy Canuck can do.
Rob Allen's coming to the finish line.
As Rob Allen takes the series 2-1, Crazy Canuck will go home, but that's the chances they have to take to make it into the ladder wars if they don't qualify. But this is a sad day for them. And for the grudge match number 3, we have Nathan and Oliver James going at it.
Sad day for sure for Crazy Canuck, Marquista.
Nathan closing in on Oliver James, taps it on the bumper, but Oliver James pulls away. He slams on the wall hard. Nathan catching up. Holy smokes, who won that race?
Not a clue there,
In the
Marquista.
replay here, we have Nathan, looks like he takes that by a bumper. Oliver James loses control there. Wow, what a race.
Yeah, what a race indeed. He barely got by him. Here we go. Nathan's got the lead.
The sign gets attacked again. I hope Nathan is okay. He hit that sucker hard.
Yeah, hopefully signed a waiver. This will be an easy win for Oliver James, putting another notch in the old belt. Let's check on Nathan there, see how he's doing. Nathan? Hello? Hello?
Nathan with a faster time will take the inside lane advantage. Nathan pulling away.
Looks like he's all right there, Marquista.
Through the chicane, but Oliver James right on his tail, looking for a mistake from Nathan. Nathan makes a mistake. Gives him the inside lane. Who won that race? Is it finished? Did they have to restart?
I can't tell. I've got bad eyes.
It looks like there's a gap there.
I don't know.
Oliver James looks like he won it. Oliver James won, and we'll keep that number 3 spot. The cameraman looking for the angle he can get, and it looks like he will win.
Here's your standings for your ladder wars, 1 through 10, with Speedy G on top. Let's see if he can hold on to his lead coming up next.
Up first, we have Mike taking on JT in the Dodge Charger. JT driving the Honda S2000. JT with an early lead. Mike closing the gap. Looking good through turn 3. Turn 4, Mike catching up. JT will take win number 1.
JT's an excellent builder. He knows what he's doing out there. Back to the top. Here we go, folks. Race 2. Mike on the inside lane. Takes him into the first big turn. Into the chicane. JT's catching him. Can he make the pass for the win? And no, JT doesn't have what it takes.
I'm hearing from Ishii that Mike had the faster time, so Mike takes the inside lane on race 3.
Mike with the inside advantage on race 3.
Both drivers with a good start. Oliver doing what he can to pass up Mike.
Oliver's pushing. Wait. Who?
They get loose, but able to recover. Looks like Mike is able to defeat JT 2-1. I did not see that coming. There's poor JT crying his eyes out.
Back up to the top. Mike takes on Rob Allen in the number 8 spot in that Audi R8. Rob Allen's got a good lead on him there. It's close though. Here comes Mike for the pass and down the last turn, and he's gonna take an easy win.
Mike Finnegan there with a commanding victory.
That was a great win by Mike. Rob Allen just didn't have what it takes.
Here we go for race number 2. Both drivers get a good start. Mike pulling away on the straightaway. I don't see Rob. Where's he? Oh, there he is. Nothing he can do but Mike. Mike takes the series 2-0. Rob Allen crossing the finish line.
And that was a bad showing for old Rob Allen.
And here we go, Mike versus Boxer. Boxer with a bad crash last week. I hope his car is in good shape. But look at that Lamborghini go, leaving Mike in the dust.
Man, that Lambo was fast.
Looking good through turn 3. I don't even see Mike.
Mike who? Oh, there he is.
Boxer will take win number 1 by a mile. Here we go for race number 2. This time, Mike has the inside lane. He needs to take advantage of it and score a win. Taps him on the bumper.
Oh.
Boxer got loose there. Mike takes that much needed win. That series is tied 1-1 now. And here we go for race number 3. The winner advances up the ladder.
That was a great win by Boxer.
Boxer pulling away, leaving Mike far behind. Nothing Mike can do here. Boxer will take the win and will win the series 2-1.
Boxer moving on the outside lane there. Coming around the big 180 through the chicane, makes the pass into the last turn with another easy. Oh my gosh! Oh!
Whoa, that mistake by Boxer could have cost him that easy win, but lucky for him, James Thomas could not get out of the way fast enough, allowing Boxer to win.
James Thomas lagging behind here.
Boxer with a commanding lead, clean through turn 4, and will take the victory and move up the ladder to face Nathan.
Yeah, great win by Boxer, that's for sure. Nathan's a tough competitor though.
Last week, Boxer had a big crash on race 1, allowing Nathan for an easy victory. Nathan looking for a good, clean run here. Nathan looking good. Oh, he wrecks! Boxer needs to bring this one home. And he does, bouncing off the wall like a pinball machine. Is Nathan okay? Is this karma from last week? Boxer now has a 1-0 win and will take the inside lane advantage. Can he do it?
I don't know, I'm starting to think that Boxer guy's got relations with that billboard. Boxer's with an early lead there, coming through the last turn.
Boxer has this in the bag. Nothing Nathan can do there. Got very sloppy there at the end. Now here we go. Boxer versus Xanthope. Xanthope in the power surge looking for a strong run. Last week, she was able to hold off Nathan in the same Lamborghini as Boxer.
Well, it's about time you said her name right.
But Boxer closing in, but not enough time as Boxer loses to Xanthope, and Xanthope takes win number 1.
Race number 2, Boxer on the inside there. Got a good jump on Xanthope into the chicane. Coming around the big bend there. And will he take it? Yes, he takes the second race.
For race 3, we have confirmation that Boxer will get the inside lane. Wow, that's a turn of events. With this new rule in place, Boxer with a good chance to beat Xanthope. Looks like Boxer is doing well, holding off his lead going into turn 3.
Can he do it?
Oh, he bounces off the wall. Hard, Xanthope with the last minute pass. Holy crap, she won.
Whoa! What a win by Xanthope.
Coming out of turn 3, Boxer was looking really good. Goes into turn 4. Better, but comes out bouncing off the wall and allowing Xanthope to pass up Boxer and taking the series 2-1. These are incredible races, Doc. It's like this new rule is such a game changer, but at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't matter. They're both drivers because Xanthope was like, no thank you, I'm going to win this from the outside lane.
Yeah, Xanthope's really making a name for herself on the track today. Marquis said that's for sure. With another great pass on Ollie to take another win.
Holy smokes, Xanthope is on fire!
She's on something.
And here we go for race number 2. Xanthope on the inside lane. Oliver James on the outside. Oliver James falling behind. Oh my goodness, Xanthope gets loose. Ollie passes her up. It's going to tie it up 1-1. What a good race by Oliver James. Xanthope not making it to the finish line.
Wow, what a great pass by Oliver James. He just made Xanthope look like she was standing still.
She gets sloppy coming out of turn 3. Ollie with an awesome pass. And now she has some work to do.
Yeah, she definitely has a little work to do to catch up now. Let's see if she's got it. She just couldn't keep control there.
What a day for racing. There are some incredible races we're seeing today. And we're off for a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker it is with Xanthope on the inside lane. Can she take the win?
The power surge surging through the chicane. Oliver James catching up.
Oh.
No, he gets loose. Xanthope surging to the win.
Oh, Xanthope takes the win.
What a day for racing, folks. Some great races today.
Great racing indeed, Marquista. Poor Oliver James just didn't have what it takes. So Xanthope will move up to the number 2 spot, where she will face you in the next ladder war race.
Some crazy races. We are seeing some fantastic racing and passing and mistakes by drivers. On this replay, we see Oliver James pushing it as hard as he could, just lost his rear end and lost control, allowing Xanthope to take the win and take it home.
Yeah, Xanthope really fought hard for that one. Up next is Marquista on the inside lane versus Xanthope for that number 2 spot. Marquista trying to bring a win home. Let's see if he can do it, folks. Oh, and Xanthope hits Marquista and just lunges him forward into the lead and takes home an easy win. Xanthope doesn't even finish. Hopefully she'll be able to keep onto that power surge she's had this whole time and pull off a win. She's got the inside lane. Let's see if she can do it, folks. Through the chicane. Oh my gosh, she wrecks! And that makes Marquista all alone on the track by himself for a super easy win and takes it to the number 1 spot to face Daddy G. And there's poor old Xanthope sitting all by herself. Let's take another look, folks. Oh, and she does a little 50-50 grind like she's on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and Marquista just rides on out to a blaze of glory. Let's take it back up to the top now. Marquista against Speedy G on the inside there for the number 1 spot. Can Speedy G hold him off and maintain that number 1 position? He's got an early lead. Can Marquista pull it? Oh, he's coming up close, folks. Can he hold him off? Yes, and Speedy G takes the win against Marquista for the number 1 spot in the first race. Let's take it back up to the top. Marquista on the inside lane now. Speedy G on the outside. Can Marquista hold him off and make him fight for it? No! Speedy G takes the lead, makes the pass, and takes the win. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There you have it. It is over and done with. Marquista loses. Speedy G wins. Number 1 Ladder Wars champion of the week. Wow, what a great race, folks. Speedy G just made Marquista look like he was standing still.
Another day, another first place loser. That's me. Just nothing I could do there against Speedy G. He is looking very strong.
Yeah, Speedy G has a really nice car out there, Marquista, but you gave it your best. There's always next week.
Yeah, I know. And these are your standings after week 10. A definite upset. JT fails to beat Mike Finnegan, but Mike was able to climb up to secure his number 8 spot in the ladders. Fox are able to move back after falling down last week. Oliver James, a thrilling races versus Xanthope, is able to advance to the number 3 spot.
Yeah, some great racing there today for sure. Oliver James with some amazing passes, and I'm just proud of you for saying Xanthope's name right. I'm sure she is too. So let's see if you can do it 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, I got this. It's going to be a good qualifying battle. A lot of big names are going to be at it. It will be great to see my son race for the first time. Thank you for joining me today, Doc. It was great having you at the Black Hills Speedway, and we definitely hope to see you again, even as a driver.
Oh, you definitely will, Marquista. I'll be back as a driver, hopefully as a co-commentator again. Thank you very much for having me. It was a true honor.
Alright, guys. We will see you guys next week for another day of Diecast Racing.
Peace!